What's up everybody, welcome back to the AI Mentor YouTube channel. I am Rahul Singh, and in this video we are going to learn that how we can combine the power of ChatGPT-4 along with the MidJourney version 5.1 and create some of the next level of artworks that looks really very awesome. So without a further ado, let's get started. So step number 1 is we need to train the ChatGPT model 4 to act as a photographer. And for that, here you can see on right of us, we have this PDF and you can download this via the link from the description of this video. And in this PDF, I have created 6 pages where I have given all the necessary information that we need to give to the ChatGPT so that it knows what is MidJourney, because as we all know, that it has restrictions to the latest information and it only accesses the information up to 2021, and this is the basic issue with the ChatGPT. That's why here we have created this PDF file where I have written, I need some help generating AI art prompts on a software called MidJourney. So first of all, we are telling it that what is MidJourney and what are its capabilities, and we have also fed the information about what is the prompt structure in the MidJourney, such as you need to start the command with the imagine keyword and then you have to write the description of your prompt. Similarly, here we have given information related to several parameters like prompt length, the grammar that you should use, focus on what you want, think about what details matter, and below we also have given all the parameters and their formats to this PDF, and we are going to just copy and paste it into ChatGPT within a second. But let's see. Here we have aspect ratio parameter, chaos, quality, repeat, seed, and basically all of the MidJourney parameters that MidJourney has till this date. I have provided it in this PDF file so that you can train your ChatGPT to act on it. And after the parameter, here we have written, now that you understand the basics of MidJourney, here are some example prompts to further understand how these are typed out. Below we have given the examples of few prompts of the MidJourney, such as astronaut playing chess against a monkey, and these are few of the example of the basic MidJourney prompts. And here, if you notice, in all of these things, we have used MidJourney version 5.1, which is the latest version available to this point. And at the last, finally, we have told the MidJourney that now that you have a full understanding of MidJourney with example prompts, I want you to act like a professional photographer and to use descriptive and detailed information when you are describing your photo prompts. So we are basically telling it that make prompts much more detailed and include the camera angles and lenses and different kind of cameras so that we can take it to the next level. And it will basically provide you the amazing prompt machine so that you can use the ChatGPT as a MidJourney prompt machine and you don't have to worry about all this technical stuff while generating your prompts in the MidJourney. Alright, so this is all the PDF contains. Now you have to just select all the content of it, copy paste, go to the ChatGPT and make sure the version 4 is selected because it will work better. And then you have to just paste this entire thing. Make sure to remove the first 2 lines where we have the title, which is ChatGPT-4 and MidJourney 5.1 prompt guide. And this line also we want to remove. Okay, so this is all the text. Now just hit your enter key. And here MidJourney will reply us with yes. And now here we can see we got the reply yes, because we have mentioned that if you understand all of these above thing, then make sure to respond with yes and nothing else. And we got our answer right here. All right, now it's time to create some amazing prompt. So here I have this notepad file where we have some basic examples like all of these one. You can pause the video and see if you want, but we will progress it in the video. Okay, now we need to give the prompt like generate a prompt for. So this is the template where we have to write generate a prompt for. And now we have to specify the subjects of our prompt regarding which we want ChatGPT to create our MidJourney prompts. So here, this is our very first example where we have given it the information dramatic baby chimp, wildlife photo, and breathtaking expressions. So basically we are demanding it to create a MidJourney version 5.1 prompt for us where a baby chimpanzee has some amazing facial expressions and we want a photo of it. So let's hit the enter key and wait and see what kind of prompts this ChatGPT will generate for us based on our PDF. Alright, so within few seconds, it created our prompts for us. Here we have hyper-realistic wildlife photo of a baby chimpanzee, intensely expressive, mid-action, the surrounding lush with African rainforest, dappled sunlight filtering through the dramatic contrast, shot with a Canon EF 70 to 200 mm, focal point 2.8, and all of this information, ISO details, the focal length, and the parameters like version 5.1, Q2, and aspect ratio 3.2. Alright, so now it is very clear that ChatGPT is trained successfully based on our PDF file, and this is the prompt that it generated for us. Now let's copy this entire thing and let's jump onto our MidJourney and paste it. Okay, so now we have pasted our prompt, and let's see what kind of results we will get right here. Till this thing is progressing, let's create some other prompts. So here we have this another example. Let's copy it again, and instead of writing generate a prompt again and again, what we can do is we can just click on this edit icon, and now we can edit this entire thing, which is photorealistic portrait of the black beauty with golden eyes. So click submit and wait for the prompt that ChatGPT will generate for us. Now it is very easy to create such kind of prompts, and you can literally go wild and create varieties of artworks of whatever you want, because now you don't need to worry about any kind of technical stuffs like parameters, the camera angles, the camera lens, and the model version. Now ChatGPT will take care of all of these things for you. Here we can see photorealistic portrait of a strikingly beautiful black woman with entrancing gold eyes, full lips, and radiant screen, and all of these details. Below it has mentioned the camera, which is Canon 5D Mark V, using a 85mm lens and shallow depth of field. So various details it is creating and adding to your prompt by its own. And this is the power of ChatGPT. So now you have a perfect prompt machine. Let's go back and write imagine and hit your enter key. So until it is progressing, what we can see here is, here we have the results of our first prompt. So what we will do is we will open it up in a new page. So we will copy the link and let's paste and go. So if we take a look at all of these examples, we can see the detailings and the photorealism is really of the next level. All of these chimpanzee faces have really amazing expressions, especially this one right here. Here we have some kind of shocking effect in the eyes and in the facial expression. So this is how powerful it is to create ChatGPT as a prompt machine and create prompt with ChatGPT by training it with such kind of amazing prompts. So the first, third, and fourth are much similar, and the expression is like lighting conditions and the sunshine on the surface of chimpanzee or the baby chimpanzee is similar in all of these three images. But what is really amazing is the second image. It has the perfect facial expression along with the shallow depth of field, so that we can see the background is much far behind the subject. The blur is amazing, and the detailings on its face is really awesome. This is some really amazing job that MidJourney will do for you. Similarly, let's take a look at our second prompt. This time we can see one issue we can see right here is the aspect ratio, where the head is like cropped, but in this also there are amazing details. So let's copy the link again and let's open it up in a new page so that we can zoom in. So if we take a look at this, then we can clearly say the face is perfect, everything, the jewelry, the background lights, and most of the things is really cool. And if you need to craft this kind of prompt on your own, you must have a very good knowledge of MidJourney and all of its parameter if you want to do it by your own self. But now with this video, I will provide you the PDF in the description. You can download it and train ChatGPT as you want to create amazing stuff for you. And in this example, the second and the fourth image is really awesome. All of these are good, but these two stand out from other, and this is the perfect picture with everything, the soft lightning, the golden jewelry, and the hairstyle, and everything is just amazing. Similarly, let's try out some more examples. So what we can do here is we can go to this thing and let's try this time a flying car. So we will go back, right, imagine, and this time instead of directly entering it here, we want to first process it through the ChatGPT. So here our ChatGPT is, again we will edit this and we will change this entire thing. So this time we will enter hyper realistic flying Jetson car race from 2080s. So it is basically going to create a futuristic flying car design or the artworks for us. Okay, so until it is happening, let's give another thing, which is cinematic flowers. So here we will copy our prompt, right, re-edit it again, and let's get one more prompt for some flowers. Cinematic blue holographic shimmering flowers. Click save and submit, and it is generating. Till now, the last thing that we want to do here is we want to create a dish of sushi dish. So we want the perfect photo of a dish, and it is Japanese sushi, whatever. Okay, so what we can do is stop generating, edit, paste the perfect sushi dish, and here our prompt is ready. So we will just copy this entire prompt of the dish, and we will go to the MidJourney and write imagine, and we will hit the enter key. So until this is progressing, let's create one more thing. So this time we are going to create these flowers that we have skipped recently because of we have clicked on this button regenerate response. That's why this prompt will be vanished. So again, we will generate the prompt for it, save and submit. And here it says cinematic field of holographic shimmering flowers glowing under soft moonlight, shades of electric and sapphire blue, transparent petals revealing complex fractal patterns, 4K resolution, ambient lighting, mystical aura. All of these keywords that are very technical in nature will be automatically created by ChatGPT for you. So let's go back to the MidJourney, write imagine, paste, enter. And now we are going to create our last thing, which is, for example, let's say paranormal dreaming. Here we don't have too much details like other prompts or other subjects. So let's see what it creates with these things. So we will again edit it, and instead of providing it too much information, we will just provide 2 keywords like paranormal dreaming, and let's see what it creates for us based on these 2 keywords. Save and submit, and here it says an ethereal deception of paranormal dreaming, a figure in silhouette surrounded by ghostly apparitions and floating objects, path in soft otherworldly light, dreamy pastel of blue and purple, distant celestial bodies on a nebulous backdrop painted in watercolor styles. Time seemed distorted, clock melting. So another amazing prompt is generated by ChatGPT for us. Let's go back to the MidJourney, paste them, and see what are our results. So this is how powerful it is that you can train ChatGPT, and based on the examples that you provide in the PDF, what you can do is you can edit this PDF based on your requirements. For example, here I have just given some random examples to it, but if you want, you can give it specific examples related to particular niche such as anime or some flowers or wildlife photography or some specific branch of photography, and then you can train the ChatGPT version 4 to create only that kind of prompts for you, so that you don't have to use your own mind too much, and it will save a lot of time for you, and you can directly copy paste the prompts from the ChatGPT-4 to the MidJourney and get some amazing results. Similarly, if you want to use some previous or the newer models, then you can just change this thing like 5.1. If you want to make it 4, then you can edit this stuff in the PDF, and you can change that the recent parameter is the 4, and I want to create the image in the 4th version of the MidJourney, and based on that information, it will create the prompts for you by default where the version will be 4, or else you can just copy this thing and you can now edit it manually if you want. This time we can see it is totally random. Every time it is creating the prompts with multiple aspect ratios, different camera angles, and different kind of keywords. So we will copy it again, and here we will got everything. Okay, now let's click regenerate response, because we want to see that what happens if we regenerate the responses for the same keywords that we have given to it. And here we can see this time it has created another version of the same subject. So we will write imagine, enter, and until this is progressing, let's see what it generated for us. So here it is still in the progress, but this holographic shimmering flowers are ready. So we'll copy the link, open it in a new tab, and these are some amazing flowers that you get instantly by using the MidJourney. Here, if we take a look, we can see the holographic petals, the blue colored theme, everything is applied that we have given to the ChatGPT. And then ChatGPT added its own style, the camera angle, and much more information to your prompts to make them to the next level. Now, one more thing you can do is you can use some AI upscaling softwares to upscale these images so that you can have an 8K version of each of these photos for you. This is also an option here. If you want to see such kind of video, then make sure to leave a comment asking for that video. Okay, so these are the creations for our flower prompt. Similarly, here we have our sushi dish ready. Copy link. Let's click on open link directly, why we are copying every time, and we can see this is a traditional Japanese dish, and we got some amazing photographs, and you can't even say that it is shooted with a photo camera or just created by an AI generated software. This is how powerful the combination of ChatGPT and the MidJourney is. And you can just literally upload them and sell them on any stock photography website if you want. Okay, so these are all of the images right here in front of us, and everything is perfect. I don't tell the lighting and all these things again and again. You can see the quality of artworks are really very high. So let's go back to the MidJourney and let's see what it generated for this prompt. So this is the same keyword of paranormal dreaming. This is the first prompt that it generated, and these are the results where we have the time, the clock, a girl, and all of these things in a psychedelic style, more of a psychedelic style and watercolor style instead of paranormal dreaming. But if we see, if you again click on the regenerate response, this time it is what we desired for, a paranormal dreaming kind of stuff. Here we have this ghost, smokes, and the lighting conditions and the cinematography and the cinematic color theme is really awesome. Everything is the way that we wanted. So this is how powerful it is to use the ChatGPT version 4 along with the MidJourney version 5.1 or any other version, and it basically creates you the highest quality of artworks that you want to create. Alright, so that's all for this video. If you like it, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe this channel so that I can provide much more high quality AI content on the latest AI tools. If you have any sort of doubt and question and new suggestions on the new videos that you want to see on this channel, then make sure to leave a comment and tell me about what are your recommendations for me. And if you have any feedback to share upon, then make sure to reflect it on the comment section. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching and goodbye.